We will start in a seated meditation. So if you do pop on here or you're just getting on, we'll start seated, just in a comfortable, settled space that you can slowly start to get to. Okay, I am just going to get started. We're pretty close to 6 o'clock. So once you do find your comfortable seat, any way that you can, have your sit bones maybe rooting into the mat, maybe you're propped up on something that feels good for your body. I just wanted to take a moment in a seated meditation to begin our practice this Friday. If you are in a seated meditation, let's try to settle in with your sit bones rooting into the mat, lengthening through your spine and always lifting through the crown of your head for some length. Hands can rest on your knees, or maybe you want to have the palms facing up. I always close my eyes in this space just for a few moments to come to my mat, come to this stillness. Notice if that's okay with your body today, to allow your eyes to soften. The eyelids are closed as you start to notice what's going on with your physical body. Notice what's going on with maybe those thoughts, those distractions as you do find this settled space on your mat. And just kind of check in with yourself. Maybe it was a busy day, a busy week. It's definitely been a busy month. Just doing this quick little scan as we soften, lengthen. Notice this natural breath that we approached our mat with today. And let's start to take a deep breath in. Big breath in, fills your belly and your ribs. Big breath, blank. Exhale, open your mouth, sigh it out. 2 more just like that. Big breath in, fill. Exhale, sigh. 1 more big breath for length. Exhale, let it go. Now let's seal our lips and breathe in and out of our nose, our ujjayi breath. Strong and steady breath in and out of your nose. This diaphragm breathing should start to fill your space with your oceanic sound. This is always such a calming breath. Building your own breath. Start to notice if there's a mantra or intention that you'd like to set right here for your practice, present in this moment. Holding on to that mantra or that intention, holding on to this ujjayi breath. And when you feel ready, we'll just start to take some shoulder rolls as we lift our shoulders up towards our ears, rounding inward and then back. And then always switching directions, so now we roll them back and away, up towards the ears and then back and away. Just a few of those to really open up. And soften your shoulders back down and then draw your chin into your chest and just very gently roll your neck out one way. Maybe even chin draws back through the center, or if you're ready, your neck can open up very mindfully here. Then over to the left. So just your own motion, your own pausing where you need it, just rolling out your neck here. Making sure that you reverse your direction. And coming back to your center. And then we'll make our way to our tabletop whenever you feel ready. Your hands, knees, shins, tops of the feet press into the mat here. Spread your fingers wide as you stretch the webbing. And inhale to lift your right arm high to the sky. And exhale to thread your right arm all the way through, resting down on your shoulder, your right cheek. And an option to wrap your left forearm around your lower back, or maybe you just keep your left palm planted. Breathing deep. If your left forearm is wrapped, start to press your left palm into the mat. Inhale, lift your right arm high to the sky for length. And exhale, let's set it back down. Inhale, lift your left arm high to the sky, big breath in. And exhale, thread it through. Left shoulder, left cheek, rest down on the mat. And your right forearm can wrap around your lower back, or your right hand can stay planted. Your right forearm is wrapped. Start to press your right palm into the mat. Inhale, lift your left arm high. And exhale, place your left palm back down. And inhale to drop your belly and lift your gaze. Exhale, chin draws in, round your spine, press the mat away. Inhale, drop your belly, heart shines through. Exhale, chin draws in, round your spine. Continue this motion. Inhale for the length. Exhale, press and round your spine. Inhale. And your exhale. And start to have free movement here. Maybe it's C shapes with your side body, shifting your hips side to side. Notice if you need wrist stretches, you can turn your fingertips back towards you. Maybe one at a time. Maybe you continue your cats and cows with that. Maybe you press back into your child's pose and there's a lazy up dog for you to inhale, open, and exhale, round child's pose. Continue to move here. Your body, your breath. Notice where you want to go. Notice what you need in this moment to warm yourself up before we find our first downward facing dog. You might even want to tuck your toes back, pressing your hips back, stretching the bottoms of your feet. One of my favorite stretches. You can even walk back to hero's pose with your toes tucked. Breathing here. Let's take 5 to 10 breaths to explore any and all of those options for you to reconnect with your breath. Find what you need. And when you feel ready, back to that neutral spine. Let's tuck our toes and find our first downward facing dog. Spread through your fingers, hips go up and back. And let's start to pedal it out as you bend deep into your right knee and then your left, stretching the backs of your legs long. And let's start to shift forward, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more, ripple forward, inhale. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. 1 more. Back to your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, bend into your knees, bring your gaze forward, and exhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale for your flat back, peel your chest. Exhale, forward fold, round your spine, crown of your head pulls you closer to the earth. Notice if you need a micro bend or a deep bend into your knees, connect your ribs to your thighs. Hang heavy here, grab opposite elbows if that feels okay. Gently start to ragdoll, letting gravity take your torso and the crown of your head down to the earth. Releasing the clasp if you had one. Inhale for a flat back, peel your chest. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms lift up, gaze follows. Exhale, side bend to the right. Full breath and lift up, and exhale over to the left. Full breath and lift up. Maybe you open up your heart, cactus your arms, tip back. And exhale, bow in, Uttanasana. Inhale for a flat back. And exhale, plant your palms, step back, top of your push-up, core in, navel draws up and in towards your spine. Breathing here, holding here this first time. Building that internal heat. Your next inhale, shift forward. Exhale, elbows shave your ribs. Inhale, up dog or maybe a cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, feet at the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise and reach up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Full breath in, lift up. Exhale, over to the left. Full breath in, lift up, open up your heart space. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, plant your palms, step back, top of your push-up, knowing that knees are always an option, or you can press your hips up and back right away, or lower through. Lots of options. Right back to our downward facing dog. A very traditional sun A today before we get flowing on our next couple flows. So I'll take you through one more time as we inhale, press back, exhale, walk, step or float, feet at the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, side bend to the right. Full breath and lift up. Exhale, over to the left. Full breath and lift up, open up. And exhale, bow in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step or float back. You can lower through or hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Back to your down dog, melting your chest. Come back to your breath in and out, and then continue this flow. Sun salutation A with side bends. Play some music. We'll take 3 more rounds at the measure of your own breath, meeting right back in downward facing dog when you're done. Notice where your physical body wants to add something in if it feels good. Notice if you want to move a little bit slower or a little bit faster. Additional push-ups are always an option, or like I said, you can skip all of that, maybe pause on the top of your push-up and send your hips up and back for your downward facing dog. So take this about 3 more times, breathing on your own. So coming back to downward facing dog after that last time through. We'll continue to build this internal heat. We'll continue to build our breath in and out, warming our physical body up. From your downward facing dog, let's walk our hands back to meet our feet. Back of your mat. Inhale for your flat back. And exhale, fold all the way in. Left knee starts to bend as my left fingers press in front of my feet. Inhale, my right arm lifts high. Reaching strong with my right fingers. Big breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Right knee starts to bend as my right fingers press. Inhale, lift my left arm high. Reaching, gaze follows. Big breath in to reach a little more. Exhale, forward fold. Feet together, deep bend into the knees. Drop your bottom low. Arms can lift up or palms can press at your heart center. Sitting nice and low here. Squeeze your legs together like you're standing on one. Navel draws up and in towards your spine. Sink the seat low. Tailbone just slightly tucked here. Palms pressing or fingers lift. Relax your shoulders down and away from your ears wherever your arms are at. And breathe. Sink just a little bit lower and then hook and twist left arm outside of right knee. Peek down, make sure your knees are in line here, and then twist, bring your gaze up towards the sky past your right shoulder. Inhale back to your center. Exhale, sink low, hook and twist. Look down, make sure your knees are in line, squeeze your belly, and then bring your gaze up past your left shoulder. Sink low, twist, breathe here. Inhale back to center, and one time sweep your arms back behind you. Belly's hovering just right over your thighs. Maybe you even lift the heels away. Reaching strong behind you, turn the backs of your arms on. Sink the hips low, maybe lift the heels. And stand all the way up, drop your heels, open up your heart. Exhale, fold in. Inhale for your flat back for length. And exhale, gently walk yourself forward, downward facing dog, where there's that extra chaturanga. Take your vinyasa back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hips, stack them. Press equal into your palms. Maybe roll your right ankle out. Inhale, back to your center, square off your hip. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward, squeeze. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Squeeze your inner thighs here. Option to soften down onto your left knee. We'll lift up for our crescent warrior. Squeezing your inner thighs here for balance. Straightening out, strong back leg, deep bend in your front knee. Navel draws up and in. Arms lift over your head. Inhale, start to tip back and open. And exhale, sweep. Torso sweeps forward, arms hinge back. Reaching strong with your fingers back behind you. And then open it up, warrior two. Straighten your front knee, tip back, reverse. Hinge in, triangle pose. Hinge forward, then reach down. Left fingers lift up as your gaze follows. Inhale for a little bit more length. Exhale, bring your gaze down for a curtsy squat. Left hand down, left knee behind right knee as the right hand floats away for a little twist. Bring your gaze up, big inhale. Exhale, step back, plant your hands your way back. Vinyasa or downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knee, open up your hip, roll your ankle out here. Inhale, lift your left leg high, square off your hip. Exhale, one time, left knee, left elbow, shift forward, squeeze. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Root down here, take your time, low runner's lunge. Option again to soften down into the right knee this time. Squeeze your inner thighs and rise up for your crescent warrior. Back leg is strong if you're lifted. Deepen the bend into your front knee. Squeeze your inner thighs for that balance. Navel up and in. Breathing here. Arms can lift up and over your head as you sink down here. Rolling the shoulders down and away as you lift up. And then an inhale to open your heart. Exhale, torso hinges forward as your arms sweep back. Open up, warrior two. And straighten and tip back right away. Lift right back up and hinge in before you reach down. Right fingers lift up as gaze follows. Inhale to look up. Exhale, bring your gaze down. Right hand down as the right knee comes behind the left. What happened? Oh, sorry guys, the screen went away. Oh my gosh. Curtsy squat, right knee behind left. Left fingers lift up as your gaze follows. Big inhale. Exhale, take it down, vinyasa. Back to your breath, in and out. And start to walk your hands back of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Left knee bends, left hand presses. Inhale, lift your right arm high. Exhale, fold in, switch sides. Right knee bends, right hand presses. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, fold forward. Bend into your knees, drop your bottom low, chair pose. Palms press at your heart center. Hook and twist your elbow. Left elbow, right knee, squeeze, twist, bring it out. Back to center, inhale. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Back to center, arms sweep back one time. Maybe the heels float away. When you're flowing on your own in just a little bit, maybe you choose to take a crow pose. A big inhale. Stand all the way up. Take your back bend, press your hips forward, and exhale, bow in. Inhale, peek forward, and exhale, walk your hands downward facing dog, or there's the Vinyasa. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, tag your right elbow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step through. Root to rise, lift up, crescent warrior, sink in. Arms sweep back, belly hovers over your thigh. Open it up, warrior two. Straighten your front knee, tip back. Hinge in, reach down, left fingers lift up, gaze follows. Bring your gaze down, curtsy squat, left fingers down, left knee behind right. Bring your gaze up for the twist. And take it back, downward facing dog after you vinyasa. Your expression tonight. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale to your elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step through. Root down, rise up and reach up. Belly hinges forward, arms sweep back. Open it up, warrior two. Straighten your front knee, tip back. Hinge in. Gazes up past your right fingers. And gazes down, curtsy squat, knee behind knee. Squeeze it in. Step back, vinyasa. One more time with me. Walk yourself back of your mat. Inhale, length. Exhale, fold. Left knee bends, left hand presses. Inhale, lift your right arm high. Exhale, fold. Right knee bends, right hand presses. Inhale, lift your left. Exhale, fold. Feet together, bend your knees, drop your bottom, chair pose. Sink in, hook and twist, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, sink low, hook and twist. Back to center, arms sweep back, heels float away. Stand all the way up and fold all the way down. Inhale for length. Exhale, walk forward, back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale to your elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step through. Rise and reach, crescent warrior. Torso reaches forward, arms sweep back. Open up, warrior two, to straighten your front knee and tip back. Hinge in and then reach down, left fingers up, gaze follows. And gazes down for a curtsy squat, get low here. Take it back. Chaturanga, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, elbow. Inhale, lift. Step through. Rise up. Torso forward, arms back. Warrior 2, open. Tip back, straighten your front knee. Hinge in, reach, then reach down. Gaze is up. Gaze comes down, curtsy squat. Knee behind knee. Step back. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. So our second flow, feel free to take this on your own for just a little bit, starting with walking your hands back. You're in chair at the back of your mat after those twists. And then the right side and the left side. We'll take this just for a little bit. So crank up the music if you have some. Maybe close your eyes after a few rounds on your own. And just tune in. Tune into this internal heat that we're building. Tune into your breath and how your physical body feels. Maybe finishing the round that you're on and taking this one more time through. Notice how fast or how slow or how you're pausing in certain spaces. Notice how you're feeling. Connecting that mind and body. Connecting with your breath. And after you are finished with that last round, as you, of course, take your time through that last round, make sure that you're balancing out your sides. Right side, left side. But if and when you are ready, we will be going into plank pose. And then press into your right palm, roll on the baby toe edge of your right foot. We take a side plank. Your expression, maybe you lift the left leg, any expression that you need. And back to center. And then the left palm presses as you roll over to the left side for side plank. Of course, modification is to drop that knee down your way. And keep going. Center plank. Right palm, side plank to the right. Center plank. Left hand down. Side plank on the left. Keep going. Breathing here. Rainbowing up. Back to center. Over to the left. Back to center. Take that 2 more times on each side. Breathing here. Maybe you add in a little push-up when you're in your center plank. Keep breathing. After you finish those 2 rounds, let's come to child's pose. Walking yourself back. Melting your chest, reaching your arms out in front of you, or reach your arms back for your heels. Another option is hero's pose, sinking your sit bones back towards your heels. Coming back to your breath in and out. So we have one more flow to create together, and you'll have some time, just a little bit of time to flow on your own. So if you're in child's pose, walk yourself back so we're all in hero's pose. It's just for a moment, just so we can clasp our hands behind our backs. And as you clasp your hands, start to drop the clasp as your chest opens up here. Lifting your gaze up high to the sky, dropping the clasp down as you open up. Maybe even the neck releases and chin draws up towards the sky. Being very mindful though. Keeping your chin drawn into center is just fine as we open up the shoulders here. Release the clasp. Find your water or whatever you need before you make your way back to your tabletop, as we'll take some cats and cows just to reconnect our breath here. Inhale, drop your belly, shine your heart. Exhale, chin draws into your chest, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, chin draws in, round it out. Keep taking these cats and cows just for a few breaths. And then as you're ready, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Notice how your down dog feels a little bit different at this point in your practice. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, let's tag our left elbow this time. Shift over and squeeze. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Left hand stays down, right arm floats away. Dragonfly twist. Stay low into your hips here. Twist through your lower belly. Squeeze your thighs together and we'll lift up in this open arm twist. Right hand reaches down for your left thigh, left fingers lift up. Gaze can be back past your shoulder, up at your fingers. The left knee can always soften down. Twist just a little bit more. And windmill your hands down, pull back, straighten your front leg, pyramid pose. Start to peek forward as you walk yourself forward, half moon. Right hand plants in front of your right foot. Left leg is opening up as the left arm reaches up. Flex your left toes, breathe. And if your gaze is lifted, bring your gaze down, plant your palms, step back, Vinyasa, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, tag your right elbow. Inhale, lift your left. Exhale, step your left foot through. Stay low into your hips, right hand down. The left arm floats away, dragonfly twist. Squeeze your inner thighs, start to get light with your right fingers, and then rise up for that twist. Open arm twist. And then the left fingers can reach down for your right thigh. Right arm lifts up, gazes back past your left shoulder or up at your left fingers. Breathe here. Keeping that bend into your front knee. Toss your hips forward as you twist. And windmill your hands down, pull back, straighten up your left knee, melt over. You might need to adjust your stance a bit and move your foot inward just a tiny bit. And then inhale, length, exhale, bow in. Peek forward as you walk yourself forward for your half moon as we open up. Left fingers plant, the right limbs lift up and away. Flex your right toes. Reach strong with your right fingers. Always coming right back, and if you need a little bit more to lift the ground towards you, maybe there's a water bottle, a block for you, book anything, and plant your palms, step back, Vinyasa, downward facing dog. All right, we gotta get moving. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step through. Dragonfly. Twist. Lift up. Open arm twist. Right hand down. Left arm lifts high. Windmill down. Pull back. Pyramid. Adjust your stance if you need to. Here for just a breath. Walk yourself forward. Half moon. Open it up. With control. Step back. Warrior two. Deepen in when you get there. Reverse your warrior. Keep the bend in your front knee. Lift right back up, warrior two. Palms press at your heart center. Come on the ball of your back foot and hook and twist your elbow. Left elbow outside your right knee. And soften down. Inhale, lift your arms high to the sky. Soften your left knee down. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, walk yourself back, seated half splits. Inhale for a little length, and exhale, bow in. Inhale, peek forward. Exhale, walk your hands, plant your palms, step back, Vinyasa, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, lift. Step through. Dragonfly twist. Get light on your right fingers. Right away, lift up, reach. Left fingers down, right arm lifts high. Twist a little more, then windmill down, pull back, pyramid pose. Walk yourself forward, half moon, open up. With control here, stepping back, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Right back up, warrior two. Palms press, ball of your back foot as we hook and twist. Really wringing out the belly. Start to soften down into your right knee, right tap of your foot. Inhale for light. Fingers lift, gaze follows. Palms press it. Palms plant down as you walk yourself back. Seated half splits. And inhale to peek forward, or exhale, bow in, or you can always stay lifted. Peek forward, walk yourself forward, downward facing dog, Vinyasa if you choose. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step through. Dragonfly twist, light on your left fingers. Reach up, open arm twist. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Windmill down, pull back, pyramid. Walk yourself forward, open up, half moon. Step back, warrior two. Take your time there. Lift up and back as you reverse. Right back up, reach, warrior two. Palms press, then hook and twist, ball of your back foot. Soften down into your left knee. Inhale, lift up for length. Exhale, plant your palms, walk yourself back, seated half splits. Peek forward, walk yourself forward, Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step through. Dragonfly twist. Get light in your right fingers, lift up, twist. Left hand down, right arm lifts high. Windmill down, pyramid, pull back. Peek forward, walk yourself forward, half moon. With control, step back, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, tip back. Lift right back up, palms press, hook and twist. Soften down into your right knee. Inhale, open, press your hips forward. Exhale, plant your palms, walk yourself back, seated half splits. And inhale, peek forward. Exhale, walk your hands, step back, downward facing dog. So we only have just a little bit of time for you to flow through this sequence. Notice there's lots of options to add in, to take away. Keep it the same if that feels good on your body. Connect with your own breath, connect with your body, take what you need, flow through this for just a little bit. Notice how fast or how slow you'd like to go. Crank your music and just connect with your own breath. Not worrying about each pose of where it's supposed to be, just kind of flowing. This is a flowing class. So like I said, add in, take away, keep moving and breathing. Maybe starting to add a little something extra in, anything that you need. Maybe there's a little bit more of an intensity for this last round that you take through. Again, what do you want to get out of this practice? Check back in with that mantra, that intention, your natural breath. Maybe take a cleansing breath, side out, finishing up so strong right here. We have one pose on the right and the left side. So as you finish up that sequence one last time, or make sure that you're balancing out your sides, we'll make our way standing up on our mats. Last pose on the right and the left before we make our way back down to our mats. Standing upright, let's take a big inhale, lift up, palms press at our heart centers. I'm kind of cut off here, but just focus in on my legs here. We're fighting warrior 3, so root down all 4 corners of your right foot. And as you feel ready, we start to float the left leg away, bending deep into your right knee as your left leg floats away. Hips are square, palms press. They can reach back or they can reach out in front of you. Gaze is down. Okay, breathe here. Last strong space. Actively flexing your left foot, kicking the back wall behind you. Chest is hinging forward. Breathe. Begin again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come right back up. Left foot next to your right. Big breath in, fill up. Sigh it out. Left foot roots down all 4 corners. We start to lift our right toes away, bending deep, and then hinge back. Right leg reaches back. I'm flexing so active through my heels, through my toes, and I'm rooting down my left foot into the mat, and then hinge forward. Kick back. Arms can reach back, forward. Palms can press at your heart center. Breathing deep. Last strong space. Breathing so much in that space that really is starting to have that pressure. Feeling the sensations build. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your right back up, right foot next to your left. Big inhale, open up one last time. Exhale, hinge, bow in. Forward fold, nod your head, shake it. Inhale, peek forward. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, peek forward, and let's make our way to our bottoms. Bottom rests onto the mat here. Draw your knees up and into your chest and lie onto your back. Knees are hugged in, gently rock side to side. Back to your center, happy baby. Reach for the outsides of your feet or peace fingers, grab your big toes. Soles of the feet reach up towards the sky as you pull your feet back in. Lower back presses deep into the mat. Knees drop back into your chest. Plant the soles of the feet in front of your bottom here. And right away, right ankle crosses over your left thigh. Reach for the inside and the outside of your left thigh. Clasp your hands behind your thigh and draw it up and in. Making sure that the back of your neck is long, pressing deep into the mat. Gaze is just up towards the sky. Right foot is flexed. I'm pulling my left thigh towards me. Breathing deep to my right hip. And soften down the left sole of the foot down to the mat. The right sole of the foot follows. And then cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Draw it up and in. Clasping your hands behind your right thigh. Pull it in here. Again, adjust your neck so it's long behind you on the mat. Flex through your left toes and pull your right thigh closer towards you. Squeezing in just a little bit more as I draw my right thigh closer towards me. Soften the right sole of the foot down, left sole of the foot next to it. Start to lengthen out, release your legs long. Obviously take anything that you need. So many stretches, but I just ran out of time. Let's take a full body stretch together. And then release. Arms come down by your sides with the palms facing up. Legs are completely relaxed. Relaxing every inch of your body. Let it melt into your mat, taking in all of that work that you just did. And let's take a deep breath in, fill all the way up. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. This is your, well-deserved final rest, your Shavasana. Find rest, find maybe an additional comfortable space, and breathe. Natural breath starts to come in. Maybe there's that nice song that you're listening to. Maybe it's positive thoughts, positive feelings that you have. Settling in. Filling your body with so much new energy, new breath.